Hello all, this is Jaclyn Peresetsky with Skin Perfect Spas, and today I wanted to talk to you about a topic that is near and dear to my heart, and it is self-care. I always think about spring. We're kind of springing into new growth of ourselves. We're going through this seasonal change, and it's time to start reflecting and looking in the mirror and reflecting inside. We want to see, how do we feel about ourselves, and what are we putting as far as an effort to make ourselves feel our most happy and self-confident. So I have a couple tips to give you so you can maybe start to do some spring cleaning. First of all, we have self-care journals. These are great, as you can pick these up at like Target or different stores. And I love this quote. It says, "We all have a lot of work to do to create a more loving and just world, but you can't take care of others unless you're taking care of yourself." Here are some favorite things that cheer us up when we're feeling blah. This journal is meant for you to reflect on your day and what self-care means to you. Here's some prompts to get started. So here are some prompts that I'm going to share with you on ways to really focus on self-care. So first of all, it's positive body affirmations. I know I'm going through my 40s right now, and it's very challenging because my body has been changing ever since I turned 40 and now 43, going on 44. I've just noticed like hips changing, size is changing, and it's one of those things that we can beat ourselves up about. However, I really think that if we can teach each other to embrace loving the skin we're in and the body we're in, we are going to realize that we are perfectly made the way God intended us to be. So you can write positive sticky note, say, "I am loved." And you can place this on your mirror. And this can also remind you every morning. You write this at night before bed when you're doing maybe some gratitude journaling in your like happy notes journal. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm brushing my teeth, I can remind myself I am loved. And I wrote one earlier that says, "I am perfectly made in the eyes of the Creator." So start with positive body affirmations. That's a way for us to learn to embrace the beautiful and capable body that we're in. The next one is prioritizing your self-care routines, because when you neglect yourself, you're going to have a low sense of self-confidence. So I have some tips, like you could do some teeth whitening. Maybe you can treat yourself with a bath bomb. You can do affirming sugar scrub and use a beautiful luxurious loofah, and that can really help you just feel like you're treating yourself. And then of course my favorite nails, the Dashing Diva nails, are the nail plastic like nail tips that you can add on, and that's going to give you more resilient polish. And I also loved this. It's called Mindfulness Cards. So mindfulness cards are really neat. They're in categories of rest and balance, curiosity and joy, insight and awareness, and kindness. So let's choose one for today. Let's say insight and awareness. That's the one we're going to get out. So I'm going to pick a card, pick a few cards, and see the screen. When we're watching TV at a movie or using our devices, we tend to focus on what is on the screen rather than the screen itself. Next time you're watching something on a screen, try including the screen itself as part of what you see. Notice what it feels like to include the screen in your viewing experience. This simple practice is a powerful metaphor for how our minds can get sucked into the content of our thoughts, rather than taking a bigger view and looking at the nature of awareness itself. Yeah, so for all of you Netflixers out there. All right, the next tip I have is spend some time in nature. So we have a direct connection with nature because nature is going through different growth stages, and also we're always progressing as a human and growing. And nature is seasonal, and so is our life. We are in different seasons, and really going outside and taking a long walk is a great way to connect yourself with nature and remind yourself that you're always progressing and growing and changing and evolving just like nature is. All right, so the next tip I have is eating colorful foods. So we all know that our body is made up of what we eat. So eating lots of colorful fruits and vegetables are going to give you more vitamins and minerals. It's going to help your skin glow. It's going to be eating something that's only going to improve the cellular activity in your body. So I have things like carrots, avocados, strawberries, mangoes, broccoli, red and yellow peppers. These are things that you could have on a daily basis. So just make sure however you decide you're creating your meals, add a lot of color in those meals. And last but not least, it's learning something new. So I bought this kaleidoscope kit, which I think is super fun. Like you can create some artwork and you can create t-shirts. And then you also have the mindful meditation coloring book. You can buy cool markers or work with colored pencils. Or maybe it's you want to try dancing lessons, or maybe you've never done yoga before. There's so many things that are out there for us to try. We just have to be brave enough to try it. So I hope these tips were helpful. I hope you think about your self-care and your mindfulness for today. I wish you a happy spring, and I hope to see you in the spa soon. Take care. Bye-bye.